Aloha from the future! Ooh. Hey! It is currently September 14th, 2021. And I'm coming to you live! Pre-recorded. To let you know that I've finished the Twilight Zone in my time. And I've started Night Gallery and The Outer Limits. And as a nice little bonus for you people watching on YouTube, the first episode of Night Gallery and The Outer Limits, I'm going to put in the description. I'll just link to my Patreon and open it to everybody. So, yeah, if you want to check out the first episodes of both of those shows, I'm looking forward to getting into those after 5 long seasons of The Twilight Zone. 157 episodes. Can you believe it? Anyway, got to pass you back to my previous self. Ooh, spooky. For I Sing the Body Electric. And, yeah. See you later. Hey everybody, it's episode 35 of the 3rd season of The Twilight Zone. Last time we had a house, but somebody was secretly living in the house, a bit of a trickster. And when everybody was turned away, not looking, they would go round and start swapping objects. It was really well done because I didn't even spot the person doing it. So, something to look forward to in the past with that one. This one is I Sing the Body Electric, so it's about a karaoke machine, I imagine. You know, somebody just singing for the entire episode. Or it's about robots. Or something entirely different. Let's watch it. How many episodes start this way? Panning down on, trees? Hey, Johnny?
I understand how you feel, Neville. It's been a year since the mother died.
They're sad, unhappy children. They have no anchor. They have no direction.
Yeah.
Anne needs more time. So do I.
You've had time. Anne's problem is a kind of sickness, and without guidance, she isn't going to be any better.
What's going on?
Well, my dears,
Hello. Are you Mary Poppins?
your father and I have had a very probing talk. I'm not at all pleased with the way things have gone in this house since your poor mother died. I'll be in touch with you.
Oh.
I won't lose touch.
I'm sure of that, Nedra.
Poor, unhappy little dears. Goodbye, children.
See ya.
Bye, Nedra. She wants to take us away. Is that what she was here for?
Don't let her take us.
She doesn't approve of the way I'm bringing you up. She says that your sitters and nurses have been too mean or too nice. She says that you're unhappy. Are you unhappy?
No, Papa, of course not.
Well, love you don't need. Love I can give you.
What do they need? A robot?
Guidance. Someone here all the time. What do? Advertise?
Yeah, Mary Poppins.
Wanted.
That's what you need.
Some kind, gentle soul who will care.
I think he was in A World of His Own.
Dad,
Oh, Science Magazine.
I sing the body electric.
Inventors and makers of electrical shadows, mannequins,
Mannequins.
fettuccine. To parents who worry about inadequate nurses, and we have perfected an electronic data processing system.
Ooh.
Yeah, sort of a robot with the incredible ability of giving loving supervision
I want to meet
your
this.
family.
This robot Mary Poppins.
It doesn't sound so good.
But maybe we ought to investigate.
Oh, this is the place. Hello, I would want one of your robots, please.
Won't you come in, please?
What the hell happened to the
Been
door?
expecting you.
Did you see that? Holy shit.
Just to convince you that Facsimile Limited can do everything that it claims that it can.
Are you real? You're a robot too? What the
Eyes.
hell?
Soft brown. Any color you choose.
What?
Hair. White, gray, red, brown.
Oh, this is like my nightstand? That's normal enough. I don't have the eyes thing? Ooh,
Ears.
Ears. Who cares about ears? That one. That one. Do you have noses? This guy was in another episode too. He was Bemis's manager.
Short or tall?
You mean We get to pick out the color of eyes she'll have and how tall.
Exactly. And put them down this chute.
Ooh, into the chute.
These eyes here. No, these. Hey, her voice. I sing the body electric.
No, not that one.
Her voice is too high.
I celebrate myself.
Too low.
Too low.
Too low. Just right.
The armies of those I love engirth me.
That's just right.
Yeah, it's just
That's
right.
it.
That one. That middle girl, is she... Everybody's somebody.
I don't want her to be like my mother. I'd hate her.
And please.
We don't care what Anne thinks. Nah, she's crazy.
We outvote her.
Oh, she only had long hair.
Yeah. Just throw them in the chute. That's how it works. Make sure to put 2 eyes down, not 3 or 1. Whoop. Are we allowed to do this without parental supervision? Oh, he's there. Oh, there's her. Hello. Are you to be our new mother?
You must be Tom and Karen. And that's Anne, of course. Give me any name. What would you like?
Grandma.
Grandma?
I know you're thinking I'm not a robot, but I'll prove it.
Oh, she's gonna take off her head.
Wind me up.
How does this prove
A
anything?
key.
It's a joke.
But you do want proof, though, don't you?
I do.
And she had eyes like these.
What about the hair?
Oh, she only had long hair.
You don't have long hair. Oh, Anne's
I
not.
see you have a kite.
She doesn't want any part of her.
There.
Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height.
How high shall we fly it?
To the moon.
The moon it is.
Yeah, she's the one for the birds, right? And everything else. What? Robots can't do that. Only witches. She's a witch. What are you gonna give me? My mother back?
Grandma! Is that a new car on foot?
Ask your father.
Do we get a new
It
car?
sure is. I came home early to surprise you.
He's super rich, this guy.
Well, you children go on out and play for a little while.
Okay.
Then we'll take a run down to the soda fountain. How about that?
Ooh, a soda fountain.
I'm sorry about it, Anne. You've been good to us. And for us.
Yeah,
Now, don't worry about Anne. She'll accept me.
eventually.
Children are the most complicated things in the world.
Not really.
It's the heart I have to enter.
Oh,
The child's heart.
don't do it. Sounds violent. She's just happy with her
Anne, we're going
dad.
for a ride. Will you come with us?
She doesn't need a fake.
I don't want her here.
Anne, you mustn't say that.
It was them. Father and Tom and Karen. They needed you.
I don't need
But
you.
I never needed you.
Anne.
You sit and you talk to her. And you make believe.
Just a fantasy.
As if she were real.
You'd be surprised, my dear, how much a machine can do. But this machine can love.
Yeah,
Love who?
You, Anne.
your
I
heart.
can love you and do. I love
See?
you more than
She said she loved me. My mother.
Uh-oh.
She said I love you. But she lied.
She disappeared.
She lied.
She left us.
I hate her. And I hate
She
you.
has some deep issues with what happened with her mother.
I'll go after her.
There's no place for her to go. No place to go except to me.
No, I mean, she can connect with her father. Shut up, robot. This is a nice tale of a... Oh, see you. Ooh, I'm gonna pause it. Something nobody else in the history of the Twilight Zone will recognize or remember. This corner of that street. Number 729. Nick of Time. Same corner. How do I know that? Because I was doing mental calculations when I saw it the first time. I was like, that's 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. Reusing that stamps. Oh, we're in the same. That was the outskirts of the Twilight Zone. So we're in the outskirts at the moment. Careful, don't cross the street. You're gonna get. Ooh. Anyway, let's get back to the episode. Oh. Don't do it. Don't cross the street.
And why do you hate me?
You're like her.
You remind me of my mother.
She said she loved me.
Didn't she?
She ran away.
Ran away?
She left me.
She died.
No,
Yeah.
but she let herself die. She shouldn't have done that to me. She left her.
Jeez, nick of time. Oh, the robot sacrificed herself. But it didn't hit them. It's okay, dude. It's just a robot. Maybe? We're not sure. Which? Nope. She's fine. She just had to reboot. And now she's gonna kill this man for endangering the child. Like a Terminator. Take his heart out.
You're just old junk. Old junk. Grandma! Grandma, you're alive!
Alive.
Let's go to Vegas. You could use your mind reading trick.
Then you're not like Mother?
No.
You'll never die?
Never.
Apparently not.
Oh, Grandma.
Unless we get an EMP device. Father,
Anne?
Now she'll be all right.
with me.
She had nowhere to turn. Now, let us all go home and finish our lunch.
Am I the only one who has moral and ethical issues with this? She's stealing your children, dude.
Last one home is an old maid.
Oh, run across the road, everybody.
She became integral, important.
See that statue?
Essence. Everything they would ever see, hear, taste, feel would remind them of her.
Thank you, Tom.
Oh, look, they're all grown up.
We're going to miss you, Grandma. Why do you have to leave?
Oh, she's leaving.
You're going off to college now. You won't need me.
We'll always need you.
What's going to happen to you now, Grandma?
Oh, they'll decommission me.
My mind will go for a while into a room of voices. A great dim room where the minds and souls of all the other mechanical grandmothers are brought and stored for her.
I want to see this.
And in that room, we'll talk to each other. And I'll tell what I learned from Anne and Karen and Tom. Everything you ever said or did.
Everything?
I'll share with the other
No,
machines in the
don't. Just,
room of voices.
I have a list of things you don't share.
Run on. Go on.
Fable, sure. But who's to say?
What a contrast between last episode and this one. The unhealthy relationship that child had with his mother, and now this completely healthy one that I was very skeptical about. You've reached college age. You should be free of me now. I'm going to go into this marvelous dim room and talk to all the other robots. Maybe in 300 years' time I'll become real. Anyway, this episode had a ton of people in it that were in previous things. I recognized the people who were in previous Twilight Zone episodes first. Then Veronica Cartwright stood out. Oh, that makes sense. I think The Body Electric is a Walt Whitman poem. Okay, that makes sense. And yeah, the father was in A World of Difference and obviously Bewitched. You gotta have all the Bewitched cast in it. Hey. Went into a little rabbit hole there. Yeah, the set from The Nick of Time, same set as this one. Little area and benches and stuff. And also the statue, the same from Mr. Dingle the Strong. So there's probably lots more little cross-episode references in this, but it's kind of funny. As for the episode itself, the episode is just about Anne coming to terms with her mother's death. And she felt like, her mother left her, even though, her mother died. It felt like a leaving. And now this new one can't die, Can't leave her. But it's a very touching episode about her. But I sort of wish it was more about, I don't know. I feel like if the episode had been like, the father is good enough for his children. He does have the time. They are okay. They don't need this. It seemed like the robot was taking complete control of raising and being there for the kids, while the father was put aside. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't even see him at the end. I know he would have been, like, super old. But, yeah, so I was a bit wary throughout the episode about that sort of angle. I was waiting for the robot to turn evil. The robot was just heart of gold. A bit like my suspicions in the episode with the couple who wanted to be young again. They were just a nice couple. This was just a nice robot. Mary Poppins, you know? There for as long as the kids need them, and then boom, gone again. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the going to the place where you make somebody. Oh, we'll take these eyes and we'll take this hair. They took the long hair, didn't they? Was she wearing it up all the time? What's going on? Did I miss that part? Didn't seem like the things they were picking turned out to be the woman that they created in the end. Maybe I misunderstood all that. And the guy watching them put the stuff down the chute, he was creeping me out. Right? He was in that Time Enough at Last episode, and also in Psycho. So yeah, I was just completely distracted by all the familiar faces I was seeing. I think that's can only increase as the show goes on. It's like, oh, it's that person from this episode. Oh, it's this person from that movie. Oh. Then I'll forget to actually watch the episode. But yeah, this episode much better than last episode. In tone, in message, it's like the episodes sort of come as a pair, I think. You know, they both deal with the loss of a mother and the different ways that children cope with it and 34-year-olds cope with it. I don't know. The next episode's called Children, they just bounce right back, don't they? Cavender is coming. Ooh, who's Cavender? What do you mean he's coming? He's coming to town? Is he Cavender? We'll see next time on the Twilight Zone. Until then, have a good day, and you know, if you see a store in the street selling robots, get one, because they're good people, you know. They'll treat you right. They'll be there for as long as you need them, and then they'll fly away to that room. See you next time.